Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, professional talk on secrets of excellence organized at RSTV. HOD Communication and Award Function held at CRM Department. And Rhythm 2018, the 34th Annual Day Celebration of PIAL held. Now the news in detail. A professional talk on secrets of excellence organized by NIPM Orissa chapter at HRD Center of Rourkela Steel Plant on 18th December. Mr. Rajveer Singh, EDP and ARSP and Chairman NIPM Orissa chapter was the chief guest on the occasion. Mr. KC Patnaik, GM Chinmay Prakashan, Chinmay Mission Center, Mumbai was the chief speaker. In all, 65 delegates from RSP, NIPM members and professionals from other organizations attended the program. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Singh commended the efforts of NIPM Orissa chapter for organizing such talks for greater benefit of the members. He emphasized the need of planning, execution and reviewing every key and essential steps for achieving success. Mr. Patnaik highlighted various factors such as beginning with end in mind, commitment and introspection as secrets of excellence, and elucidated every point with interesting examples. Mr. S.K. Deo, Senior Manager Personnel and Honorary Secretary, NIPM Orissa Chapter, welcomed the gathering and coordinated the function. Dr. P.K. Sahu, DGM Personnel and General Secretary, NIPM Orissa Chapter, introduced the speaker. Mr. Sudhanshu Mahapatra, Manager Personnel, proposed a vote of thanks. An HOD Communication Meeting and Employee of the Month Award function were held at Cold Rolling Mill on 15 December. Mr. D. Roy, DGM in charge CRM, presided over the meeting. Present on the occasion were Mr. Ravi Chandran, DGM, Mr. D. Banerjee, DGM and DSO, and other officers and employees of the department. During the meeting, special emphasis was laid on safety. Mr. D. Banerjee gave a brief about the accidents and near-miss status of CRM, the achievements of the previous month, future plans and issues pertaining to production and performance of the department were discussed. During the meeting, Mr. D. Roy presented the Employee of the Month Award to Mr. Naresh Chandra Pradhan, Senior Operative CRM for the month of November. Mr. Roy commended the sincerity and dedication of Mr. Pradhan. It may be noted that Mr. Pradhan was awarded for his contribution towards maintaining the parameters of neutralized water within the norm for last 3 consecutive months, especially during November 2018 when best norms were achieved. Mr. P.K. Sarkar, Junior Officer Personnel Department, coordinated the function. The 34th Annual Day Celebration of PIAL, a renowned institute of Rourkela in the field of art and culture, was held at Civic Center on 14th and 15th December. Mrs. Savita Kumari, President Deepika Mahila Sangati, graced the closing ceremony as the chief guest. Dr. B.B. Rao, former Director in charge IGH and Medical Superintendent, CWS Hospital, Mrs. Leena Das, Secretary, and Mrs. Bidyut Pravas Samantre, Joint Secretary of DMS, were the guests of honors. The closing ceremony started with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp by the dignitaries. It was followed by spectacular folk dance performances in Sambalpuri, Assamese and Bengali. The highlight of the evening was the theme dance, Nari Shakti, performed by the parents and guardians associated with PIAL. During the function, Mrs. Mamta Ghosh, renowned vocalist, was also felicitated for her contribution towards classical music. At the outset, Mrs. Ketaki Bhattacharya, Principal PIAL, welcomed the gathering, while Mr. K.L. Bhattacharya, Secretary PIAL, proposed a formal vote of thanks. The program was anchored by Dr. Mrs. Pooja Pati, Jeet Bhattacharya and Ms. Anushka Chakrabarti. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.